Okay. I think we've got everything settled. I think the frame rate issue has resolved itself, and it was a background download for other stuff on the PlayStation. So, I am excited. So, it occurs to me that I've got a bunch of stuff. Sasquatch39, how are you? How is everybody? Guys, the new Phase 4, it's here. And realistically, if I had been thinking ahead, I would have taken all of these trucks and returned the trailers. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to detach the trailers, recover my junk, and kind of take the lazy way out. So there's that. Collab. Detach. So that's 2 trailers. I mean, I've got almost $1 million. So this is going to be all right. Go back to the other place here. William Sterling. Yes, it did. SnowRunner became available on Steam as well as the Nintendo Switch today. And apparently, according to the Nintendo Switch and some of the reviews for it, it has the largest amount of content available for any game on the Switch so far. Or at least that's what the article said. I don't have a Switch, so I couldn't tell you. Also, let me know if there's any dropped frames, because it's still being kind of weird, and I want to make sure that nothing happens here, because I am so excited for this day. Yeah, because we're back in Russia. We're at Amur Oblast, Russia, is where we're at. And I'm just going to go around, and I'm going to collect up all my trucks. And I'm just going to take everything. I'm going to bring it back. I'm going to recover it all. And we're going to go to the new map. Because this is going to be exciting. You know what? I'm recovering everything. I don't know what I'm going to need. I mean, I've got all the money in the world in this game, so it's not like it really matters much. No, don't delete the trailer. Detach the trailer. But I am very excited for this. I am super excited for this. Because I have no idea what's going to come about. Also, we have a bunch more, let's see, truck storage. Supposedly, we have more DLC content, which is, there it is, right there. So we have the GMC Brigadier 8000. We have the International HX 520. We've got the Caterpillar CT 681. And yeah, so those are our 3. Also, it said something about the Western Star 49X that it fixed the steering knuckles. So I don't know what that means, but something. The GMC, I think I paid for the GMC. Let's see what we can do to the GMC. I think I paid a couple dollars. That is a gigantic exhaust pipe. Kind of cool, actually. Fubar89. How's everything going? Oh. Okay. This is by far one of the absolute coolest paint schemes on a truck. Hands down. This is by far the coolest. Look at this. This is amazing. Okay, that truck is going to look like that. So, engine. Big engine. Of course, always the off-road gearbox. Suspension. Tuned custom. Okay. So let's see which kind of tires we can put underneath of this thing now. And, oh my god, look at the back of the cab. Guys, I don't see if you can... It's got giant claw marks on the back of the cab in the paint scheme. This is cool. Okay, this is now... I haven't even driven this truck. I don't even know what it sounds like. I don't know what the interior looks like. But it's now my new favorite truck. All right, so we only have off-road tires, but... You know, because we're going to go to a place that probably has ice, we'll throw on the chain tires. Also, why is this thing still giving me a dropped frame notification? I don't know why. All right, winch. Most expensive, of course. Because money is no object. Engageable differential lock. Spare wheel, because you never know when that's going to come in handy. All right. That's the only thing I don't like, is that snorkel on the side, which is a giant air canister. But... So, here's the thing, Fubar89. This game is fantastic. This game just released Phase 4 today, and I picked up the... I just spent the money for the Season 2, or the Year 2 DLC. Engageable all-wheel drive. And now, let's see what we can put on this thing. So we get the heavy crane, front log carrier, log loader crane, flatbed, so it's a 2-slot cargo, van body, logging frame add-on, maintenance frame, metal detector, seismic vibrator module, sideboard bed, regular fuel tank, loading crane, saddle high, saddle low. Okay, and it's got an S+ for the power on this thing. 285 fuel tank, switchable all-wheel drive and differential lock. This thing is going to be awesome. And you know what? Let's take this thing out for a quick spin. Look at this thing. This thing is cool. Also, I forget to modify anything with it, but that's okay. These are 2 giant 55-gallon barrels of fuel strapped to the side of this thing. Alright, it's got kind of an interesting sort of... Alright. The frame itself is really skinny. That may... This is an interesting truck. This is like the C70 on steroids. 100 millibits is... Actually, that's pretty good. A lot of companies... and internet cable companies use it sort of as a baseline there, William Sterling. All right. I like this truck so far. Let's see what else we can customize. Rear bumper. So steel fenders, or we'll do mud fenders so we don't get hung up on stuff. Front side. Angled sun visor. Absolutely. And it's in chrome. Rooftop. Beacons and fogs, or just... We'll do just fogs. Front bumper. Reinforced... Angled or lattice. You know, that kind of pushes it out just a little bit. But you know what? We'll go with that. Factory parking lights. Okay, so it's got that. Okay, that's fine. Ooh. All right. Here we go. Moya Surfer Dude! How are you? I am awesome right now because we have here brand new DLC for SnowRunner, and I am so excited. I was excited for Valhalla and going to Ireland the other day. I am even more excited right now for SnowRunner because, oh man, it's in the garage and it's already dirty. That's okay. You know what? We're going to do the outrolled exhaust because that looks... pretty awesome, and we're already going with the DLC paint scheme. I mean, even the other colors. Let's see what else is. Ooh, this is like old school vintage GMC Brigadier. Okay, these are terrible colors. All right, next truck. So the next truck that we have available to us in the DLC. Yes, you have managed to catch my stream tonight, and I am super excited about this. I think there's actually some other paint schemes for... Ooh, what's this? Okay, this is interesting. Ooh, well, look at this. There's something on top there. I don't even know what that is, but I'm going to stick with it. So, with the Year 2 DLC, I get a whole bunch of other stuff. It gave me a ton of paint schemes. We can't change any of that stuff. Anything we can change here? Log carrier, container carrier, fuel carrier, no. Next truck. Actually, wait a minute, hold on. Highway, heavy duty. The Caterpillar CT680. I gotta find it in here. Because it apparently received a suspension upgrade. So, maybe not. So, in the patch notes, it, probably William Sterling, in the patch notes, it actually said that, you know what, it looks like the back end is sitting up properly on this thing. So that's good. All right, next truck. It's going to be... Where is it? So we've got the International HX520. Okay, we'll just put these here. Scroll back down to this one. I am so excited right now, guys. This is like... I've been looking forward to this. And the Caterpillar... I love the CT680. So this is the CT681. So let's customize this guy first. So... Alright, that gets a hell of an engine upgrade. Gearbox... Always the off-road gearbox, just because I don't mind it. But this one, yet again, with the Caterpillar, only stock suspension. Can you handle the less charismatic Sabrina tonight? Rebecca is asleep. That is entirely okay. We can roll easy with that. Let's see. You want it, but you can't afford... there's actually 2 more. You have to buy them in Russia. Oh! VT Outlaw. Thank you very much for that. I will, because we're going to go to Russia, we're going to check it out. That is right. So the CT681 is a solid truck. You used it today. Pulls really good. When I was able to buy the Caterpillar CT680, I used the hell out of that thing. I used that truck for so much in... a lot of the other levels. So we have 43-inch tires for stock size, and we have 47-inch. So we only have the off-roads, and you know what? Let's throw the 47-inch all chains on there. Oh, and this has the drop axle. Okay. Advanced medium. Differential lock. Gaugeable. Good call, VT Outlaw. I'm gonna, so after we do this, we'll head over there. You know what? I hate this intake. I hate this intake. This wedge style, it looks like garbage. And it really kind of bothers me. Because it takes away from the aesthetic of a lot of these trucks. Engageable all-wheel drive. And let's see what we got for frame add-ons. So we get the heavy crane, log carrier front, log loader crane, flatbed, service body. So basically the same loadout. Okay. This is kind of getting cool. Oh, it's got a good horn too. Ooh. Ooh, this is cool. In Russia, snow hauls you. You are 100% correct. Yeah. Okay, so customize. Let's see. No, wait. Paint schemes first. Okay, so this one doesn't have a custom paint scheme. So let's run... Ooh. Oh, guys. This is a really cool Caterpillar scheme. Both Caterpillars, absolutely. Yeah. Okay. I am a fan of the red and black. I don't know about you guys. But I also really like the Caterpillar orange with the red trim and the black. So I'm thinking it's going to be that. Angled with beacons, of course. Oh, you know what? That's kind of cool, though. The stock sun visor is a little bit cool because it's got, you know what? We're going to run with the stock sun visor because it's got the body color. So, rooftop, we get... Oh, wait, no. We're going to go with the LED fogs. Front bumper. Fog lights, tow loops, or... Ooh, this is actually a really great looking front bumper that's for these things. Okay, we're going to do that. Stock horns, external horns. Oh, look at that. It's got the horns on the front. The yellow is really cool. I do like the yellow. Moya Surfer dude, you're right. Parking lights, okay. Exhaust system, because this is where it is important. Oh, whoa. That's a really goofy kind of exhaust with that tip out. So we're gonna do the flat cap. All right, so that truck's done. Now let's check out this International, because I love International trucks. International trucks are fantastic. Engines. So that's an S Plus, actually. These are a lot of powerful trucks, guys. These are seriously powerful trucks. Off-road transmission. All right, let's see if this thing can lift it. Still stock suspension. It doesn't go much higher than this. Okay. So we'll throw some chain tires on this thing and see what this gets us. This is one of the things that is kind of annoying. All right, so chain tires. Then we'll sell off these two sets of really lame tires. Okay. All right. I just got a notification on Cameo that, oops, no, did on that one. Advanced medium. So Mick Foley, if anybody is familiar with Cameo and wrestling, Mick Foley is doing if you're a member of his fan club, he's doing a reduced rate for, oh, those are weird. Intake filter? Okay, these are really weird. Mick Foley is doing like I think a reduced rate for cameos. That. And what do we get for frame add-ons? So we get the basic stuff. This is 2 rear axles, so this thing's kind of cool. So, oh, that is a hell of a front bumper right there. Look at that thing. Look how beefy and powerful that is. That belongs on the front of like a war rig. I don't know. I like the fact that this has lights on it, but it's also lower in the front. Yeah, hold on a second. Let me kind of wheel this around here to compare, because we want bumpers that, yeah, see, that one's actually got, it's lower in the front. So the deep snow. Oh, so the deep snow that was in Lake Coved. All right, so we're gonna do this bumper because this bumper looks the coolest. An accountant, so your job isn't as cool as Rebecca's either, but less stressful. So that's a good thing. Okay. All right, so check out this exhaust system stuff right here. So you've got the flat cap, which I'm gonna go with. But then you've got the snub heat shield. So you've got one muffler that runs over with a cross pipe into the other muffler. That's a goofy setup. That's a really, really goofy setup. See, and yet again, the colored sun visor, I think the stock sun visor is by far and above the better sun. I mean, look at that. It's body colored. It's not chrome. So chrome with beacons, I mean, it's your stereotypical truck sun visor, but... All right, so we'll put the roof LEDs, LED fog lights. Okay. All right. So that's the International. Okay. All of these new trucks have way better horns to them. And that's a lot of light on the front end as well. That is a cool-looking truck. Also, I'm going to get rid of this ridiculous... where is it? Infrastructure? Stop tracking. Okay, there we go. Get rid of that. Because that is an awful lot. Look at that. Is that not the coolest picture right there? That is fantastic right there. That is awesome looking. Right? You get the moon in the background with the lights cutting through the fog and everything. Let's recover this truck. And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is when we go to, where is it? Tamir. So Kola Peninsula to the Yukon, to Wisconsin, to Amur. So global map, Amur, Russia. One of the southernmost regions of Russia, Amurskaya Oblast is well-known for warm summers and surprisingly harsh winters. In the early days of space exploration, some of the great minds of the time envisioned this place to become another vantage point for exploring the stars. And while these days the decades-old Cosmodrome serves as little more than a monument to its visionaries' ambition, a freshly formed space agency had recently shown interest in giving this frontier a second life. So our regional progress is dictated by rockets core section assembled, fuel processing plant constructed, and launch successful. So we've got 4 different locations. We've got Urska River, we've got the Cosmodrome, we've got Northern Aegis installation, and then Cherno-Kamensk. So let's move to the Urska River, and let's see what this is going to bring us. Let's see where this is going to go. Already, this picture is pants-crappingly terrifying because I've not been on like areas like this. Lake Cove is one of the more difficult regions, and it has a brutally wild cliff crossing where if you're not careful, you will tumble off the sheer rock face that you have this tiny little pathway to weave your way through. Okay, so VT Outlaw. We're going to do what we got here. So we're going to go to the truck store, and we are going to find the new trucks that are also... So the Con 317 Sentinel, which is a new scout vehicle. We're going to purchase and deploy that. And now there's another one. So that's the Bandit. That's the Steppe. Warthog. Action. Oh, I think we got new skins for the Tuz and for the Tataran and the Voron. Voron Grad, the Yar, the Zix 605. Oh. Okay. So this is the Zix 605R is a heavy truck that we actually have to explore the world to unlock. So this is an 8-wheeled heavy tractor initially created in the 60s for the needs of the Army. The Zix 605R was also later used in farming and large-scale construction works. Outfitted with massive wheels and a powerful engine, this model offers terrifying levels of all-terrain capability and is able to haul virtually any cargo so long as it's not nailed to the ground. I need to find this truck, guys. I need this truck. This truck calls to me on a different level. So let's go see if we can find this. And then we've got all the rest of the garbage here, the regular stuff. And I would have to buy all of this stuff in... Oh, that's the International. Okay, what's the International? So the ultra-modern vocational truck fresh out of the factory, the HX 520, is a combination of modern approach to functional design and over a century's worth of experience in industry, resulting in an impressively durable and customizable vehicle that can be outfitted for almost any role. That's going to be interesting. The real question, though, and I realize that I'm probably talking a mile a minute at the moment, but because I am so excited right now. So this is the Zix, not the Zix, the Con Sentinel. so this is going to be... I wonder if we're going to have to find upgrade parts for this thing. Gearbox, SnowRunner gearbox, because we're going to be in the poo. Raised suspension. So, Amur, Russia, to find this item. Raised suspension, and... You know, that's odd. So we have the tuned custom suspension available before the raised suspension. And that actually puts it pretty tall. It's four-wheel drive right out of the gate, but it looks like it has the tiniest... Oh, wait a minute, hold on. Oh, it's got the BF Goodrich all-terrain TAs available to it. That is awesome. All right, so... Man, those are cool tires. So the off-road tires, and now let's do some 41s. Holy crap. So 41-inch tall mud tires. Advanced Scout or Autonomous. Let's go with the Autonomous for now, because if we end up using this truck to explore with, and I have no idea how it's going to go. So this thing actually comes with a snorkel right out of the get-go. So we've got roof rack supplies and trunk supplies. There's not too much to actually change on this thing. Yeah, they kind of did. You noticed that, VT Outlaw. It looks like it uses the same wheels as both the Hummer and the CK1500. The rear bumper. Stock or toe loops. Of course, toe loops. Rooftop. Oh, okay. So we can't actually use... Wait, does that have... I don't know if those are... I don't know if those are fogs or not. But we'll go with it. We'll see what that does. So the Hunter rack, do that. Miscellaneous. So side pipe thresholds. Actually, these are the first Nerf guards that don't look like garbage. So I'm gonna throw those on there. Yeah, probably not a bad thing. So we'll throw those on there, and let's see if we can't. You know, those wheels don't look that much better. Joe, it is nice to see you. We are just dipping into the newest of SnowRunner. We are in Amur Oblast, Russia. Also, guys, if you didn't notice, and if you're on PC right now, if you scroll down below the window, you'll see all the updated Twitch panels that I've added. Whole lot of new stuff. And, as well, I don't know if Moya Surfer Dude, if you noticed, when you hit that emote, little things kind of bounced about the screen. So there is stuff going on. Okay. Do we have any special paint jobs? This almost looks like a Nissan Frontier for some... Ooh. These paint schemes look... This one's minty. I guess this one's minty. I like the red with the black accents, but the yellow in it, you know what? Hell with it. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. So, yeah, those paint schemes don't look... All right, so this is our map. This is where we start. This is a gigantic map. This is a huge map. I almost wonder... Yep, they did, Joe. Yeah, I added it, and I made sure that it would work yesterday. And I couldn't remember if you had seen it, but yes, we've got so much going on, and I am so excited right now. I am so excited, because this is the tiniest little bit right here. So let's see if we can't get over to that first. And see, here's the thing. Here's the thing about this game. I know we are coming right off the release of Ireland or Assassin's Creed Valhalla. With this, it's more exploration. It's more brand sweeping landscapes. It's less dynamic. There's less stuff out to kill us. But you know what? These watchtowers here are like the synchronization points in Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Yes, you do need that bear paint job. You absolutely do. Oh, man. I'm telling you. Broken bridges and landslides everywhere. Everywhere. So. Actually, wait a minute. What do we have for tasks? So the Amur Petroleum Company, Lifeline. Complete orbital delivery. What's orbital delivery? So we have to... Holy crap. Oh. Deliver to the power plant. That's the power plant. Metal beams. In a steel mill. Oversized cargo. From the cargo... Oh, man. Guys, this is going to be crazy. This is going to be so crazy. Let's try to find our way over to this first watchtower. And let's just see how difficult this winds up being. I don't know how the scout truck is going to do. No. Whoa, whoa. Okay, so it's icy. It's very icy. Is this a road? So right out of the gate, we got that snow that essentially, and it's also probably because I'm using a scout truck. And this is technically supposed to be a road over here. I wonder if we're going to have the Aurora Borealis overhead in any of these maps. I really hope so, because I would love to see that. So tell you what, this is already going really, really slowly. So let's kind of revisit this. Truck storage. Caterpillar. That Brigadier. I can't wait to use the Brigadier for something. Kind of turns into one around the corner. All right. But let's figure out a truck that we want to use here. And I'm actually kind of thinking that... Oh, that's right. Yep. They did introduce the new hard mode, which is going to be very interesting. Where is this darn truck? The only thing I don't like about scrolling through stuff in this game is it takes an exceptionally long time to go through any of the lists of stuff that are here. Potentially, we could use the Ford F-750. We could use the Tatarin, which... You know what? That's not that far down the list, so we'll come back to that. I just want to get down this list here to check and see. Where the hell is it? Bandit, Freightliner, 64-131, 53-19, the Royal. I love the Royal. They actually included a new paint scheme for the Royal, which... Oh, I love that paint scheme. Use the War Pig. So I am going to use... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I have an idea. And I don't know if this idea is going to work. So that's the... What else? They added a whole lot of paint schemes that... Oh, there it is. I'm going to use the Azov 4220 Antarctic. And I'm going to see if we can't do stuff. And we're going to see if this thing actually... This one have... Nope, this one does not have any special stuff. Okay. So... So Moya Surfer Dude, you go back to work on Saturday? That's awesome. I actually go for my second on tomorrow. All right, where's the exit? Exit is over here. Okay, so this is the Azov 4220 Antarctic. This is one of the only few trucks to go through Lake Coved and make it through the ice without having to worry about breaking the ice. So if you actually... Wolf Boy Twilight! How is everything? Okay, this does have the all-wheel drive always. We are back for Phase 4. That's alright, Joe. Take all the time. So we're back for Phase 4 of SnowRunner. This is Amur Oblast, Russia. And we are in for some serious snow right here. The thing is, this thing's actually, it pivots in the center, so it kind of steers a little bit funny. There we go. Let's put it so that the differential lock actually does some work right here. I don't use this truck a whole hell of a lot. Now, Fubar89, you said you had just purchased this game. We also have, I don't know if anybody else noticed, but Sabre Interactive announced that they will be doing cross-platform for this game. All right, so no breaking ice yet. Hopefully we don't sink this into the drink and then have to worry about trying to recover. Although chances are I use this vehicle and I'm not able to get up that... Oh, the ice is breaking. So if I use this truck and I'm not able to get up the rocks up here, which... Let's find out. Let's go for it. When in doubt, go full send, right? I think somebody just went full send in front of the house on a bike. Oh, you know what? What is going on here? Alright, nope, we're good. We're good. So, okay, watchtower open. Put that over there in the distance. That's a bridge. New objective. Oh, wow. New objective. There is a laundry list of objectives that we have. Cargo cult. Bottoms up. There's lights over there. That's a river, so I have no idea how deep that's going to get. Apex. Oh, what's that? That is a huge facility over there. Bridge to the sawmill. Wow. All right, that is only a small corner of the map right there. So if we're right there, that's the bridge that we're looking at, and that is the giant facility right there. Unlucky expedition. Landslide. Bottoms up is over there. Gateway to the Cosmodrome is over there. I really wonder... Cargo cult. That's another bridge. This is this is impressive. It's a landslide over here, which we can apparently bypass with that. And that's only just a tiny corner of... Oy, oy, oy. Alright, so tell you what. We're never going to be able to... I don't think we're going to be able to get through there. Yeah, this is... There is a lot of stuff that we're going to have to take care of here. There's another landslide over here. You know what? Go for this other watchtower. Let's see if somehow or another we can make our way to that watchtower. And I think if we kind of skirt around up here, down, across, back up, maybe we'll be able to make this. Let's see what we can do. Let's see what we can do. All right. Are we stuck on something? Or are we stuck on something? Okay. Basically, the only thing we have to really worry about with this truck is potentially rolling it over, because it's got such a high, weird center of gravity. And if it sort of... No. But it's got giant tires, so this thing can... Yeah, so... Oops. Yeah, Sasquatch. We, when in doubt, full send. That is exactly how stuff gets broken. But you know what? We're in the digital world. We don't have to worry about repair bills. So, yeah, I decided to bring out the really big guns. We're using the Azov 4220 Antarctic to probably explore what is appropriate for this thing in this area. So this is a bridge that apparently has to be repaired over here. And I think, let's see if we can't just kind of get ourselves up here. Over this way. I really want to find wherever this new truck is, because it sounds like a blast. Alright, so show task, accept task. You go. Yeah, we'll go around. You know what? Tell you what, let's mark this off to make it just a little bit easier for navigational purposes. Go up here and through, and I don't know if this is really gonna get us anywhere, but we're gonna try. We're definitely, let's try to hit that second watchtower. Oh, crap. A little bit too far back. Yeah, that was almost not good. That was almost potentially not good at all, but we saved that. Because I'm just trying to point this thing in the other direction so that we can sort of... Yeah, okay, there we go. No, we're good. We're good. That's called panic winching. Alright. See, the interesting thing is, on icy roads and a lot of snowy, slippery crap, that differential lock really, really makes a huge difference. Where did we say we were going? Potentially this way? Yeah, we'll go down this way. Ouch. Sort of thread ourselves through these cracks and crevices. Also, we've already taken a lot of fuel tank damage. This thing has a very exposed fuel tank, and I kind of forgot about that. Alright, there we go. Down to the ice. Where we're going to kind of wiggle-waggle right along. get this. I really want to find that other truck. That's key now. Can't buy it in the store? Okay. Alright, so up this way. For real? Oh, that rock is a lot bigger than it appeared to be before I tried to like start mounting it. And as long as we don't get the bed, there we go. Okay, we're clear. Now, see, that's we are making our way slowly. So the ice in this. Exactly, like a glove. So the ice in this, it depends on the ice. There is two different kinds of ice. And some of it you can drive across, like the majority of Lake Cove, and some of it has like a frosty kind of layer to it. And when you begin to drive over that, that's the stuff that's going to cause you to dip through and basically just break. I think this area was meant for more like a scout truck. But, let's just force our way through here, shall we? Oh, we're kind of in a tree right there. All right, I didn't see that guy. Kinda. All right, tell you what. See, that's what we didn't want to do, is get kind of stuck through there. Alright, let's try this again. Reevaluating the situation. And it's that stump right there that's going to kind of... Actually, you know what? What if we attach the winch here? Oh, I'm close enough. Alright. Let's use that to kind of keep ourselves on this side of the tree. Like that. Okay. No, we're good. This is definitely a path meant for a scout vehicle. And my Azov 4220 Antarctic is a scout of the uncharted regions. So therefore, that's how we're going to play this. Also, I should have considered some sort of fuel source, and I didn't. And that's my fault. So we'll see how far we can get with this guy. Inchworming my way right on through the desolate terrain that this is. And this is so cool. I love this terrain. I love everything about this right now. Oops. Alright, somehow or another we managed to avoid that giant tree crossing the path right there. Right. Yeah, this is definitely a path meant for not this vehicle. And if we continue to just follow along right there, we will get to the watchtower. Like, I really want to use some of the new vehicles, too. And some of the new vehicles are probably going to be fantastic in like Wisconsin. So, oh really? So upgrade location. New objective, quid pro quo. There's a lot of stuff here that are there. Whoever mentioned the fact that they don't shy away from tasks and contracts, you are 100% correct. I mean, this is crazy. I got lucky with that trait. I have no idea how the hell that worked out, but somehow or another I managed to get lucky. And Joe, I was just looking at these, probably the same email, or one of the same emails. Okay, so, whoa. Alright, I don't know what that is. It looks like an old quarry. And there's a log station over there, and an upgrade part all the way over there. Along with a watchtower over there. Where are we? Right here? Okay. This is going to be Wolfboy Twilight. You're on the PlayStation, or what system are you on? They do. And there was that one in Amandra that was awful. And the fact that that thing does not break, that thing does not move, that thing doesn't, you know, it's not friendly, we'll put it that way. So Relic, so nice of you to join us. Okay, that's right. That's right. Because it's been a while. I think it's been a while. And I've been doing a whole hell of a lot of stuff, so. But, okay. Let's see. How about we try to make our way over here to the steel mill and try to get inside the steel mill. And go this way. Let's just plot our course, because this will make it a little bit easier. So that's where the log station is. There's a trailer right there, it looks like. And then we want to go... We want to go over here to get this. Whatever this upgrade part is. I don't even know what this is. That. But then that'll also allow us to loop over and get that. So, man, this is crazy. I'm gonna keep exploring for a little while. I will keep things in mind though. And also, I need water because so chances are those vehicles are either like tasks or contracts or something like that. It looks like there's another... Oh, there's a trailer right there that's flipped over. So that's the garage, and... You know what? Actually, there's another area... Tell you what, we're going to... Stop the engine. We're going to go back to the garage. We're going... Well, not in this vehicle. Back to the garage. Truck storage. Let's find another vehicle that we can take out. So you did notice there wasn't much around the first two maps, but on the second map, there was a random con loaf in the woods. Took fuel from it, couldn't switch to it, and there was a Dawn Scout vehicle chilling. Yeah, so chances are that's stuff that eventually...
Mama iron.
That's me. I don't know why it does that when I swap out. But no, I was reading off. My bad, guys. I was reading off Sasquatch your comment there about the first two maps. So, and also Joe, your email to Gigi right there. That's funny. Let's see. You know what is a good scout truck is the F750. Believe it or not. And let's see. Also, I could use this as like the end-all be-all of scout vehicles. Joe, I am not looking forward to the second. I can tell you that much. Mine's tomorrow. So, tomorrow about 11:30. Alright, so the great thing about the Ford F750 is going to be the fact that... Oh, we could do the Tatarin, too. But the F750, it's going to give me fuel, and it's going to give me repair points. So there is that. Actually, let's find a different color one. I don't want the white one cruising around against the white background. I'll be good though. I'll soldier on through. We'll make it. Let's see. We'll use the blue one because I like this color blue. This is. Wait a minute. Let's see if we have any custom paint for this. No. Okay. We're gonna use this one. Leave the garage. The F750 is available in Lake Cove, in the first map of Lake Cove, and it's almost by the tunnel to Amandra. So it's right there. You have to haul it back to one of your repair. It'll tell you where you have to haul it back to. I actually did get the second year pass, and it gives you a ton of skins for a bunch of different vehicles. So what I want to do first, though, is I'm going to mark off my path here, because we're gonna do some stuff. We're gonna explore. I don't know where we're gonna be over here, but let's get all the way to there and see where it puts us. Yeah. So the year 2. So let me double check and see what the year 2 season pass gets us specifically. Okay, so year 2 season pass. So you have exclusive skins for the Azov 5319, the Azov 73210, the Yar 87, the Voron AE 4380, and the exclusive Bright Vinyl Wrap Pack, which I don't know what that one does. But you get 4 more phases. So you get Phase 5, which is Build and Dispatch, Phase 6, which is Haul and Hustle, Phase 7, which is Compete and Conquer, and then they haven't exactly announced what Phase 8 will be. There we go. Yeah, exactly. Sasquatch 39 is 100% correct. If you don't get the F750 engine upgrade, this truck does not work. And actually, here you go. This is... So, Wolfboy Twilight, if you want to know where the F750 and upgrades for the F750 are, let me know, and I will actually point this stuff out on the map. And if you don't want to know, I will not add spoilers for you. Although, if you would like some assistance in getting that stuff later on, we can certainly do that too. So, ooh, look at this. Okay. let's let's try to get across this without falling in with one of our tires. Because, yeah. Okay. This is going to get interesting, for sure. This is going to get real interesting. Oh, man. Okay. Yeah, so maybe later on this evening, or because I'm planning for, like, oh, did we not have... Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, hold on. I need chain tires for this truck, guys. Because I completely forgot about that. The other truck had chain tires. This truck does not have chain tires. So we're planning for an 8 o'clock, right about there, kind of hard stop, because our friend Gigi Edgley will be with her brother live tonight on Twitch, and they will be playing music. And it is a blast to watch the two of them kind of bicker back and forth, and then sing and play music, and it's fun. And our good friend, Bradley Hoffman, will actually be joining us this evening, because he has been not around for the longest time, and that is a terrible transgression, and we have taken notice of such. So, it is absolutely Music Tuesday. We're going to have a blast. So, oh crap. So we will be raiding Gigi Edgley later on this evening. By about 8 o'clock when she goes live. Because she's a hoot. She really is a hoot. One of the nicest damn people, so. I think was it the Pfizer or the Moderna that's certified for younger folks? I have no idea. I forget. I know, Joe, you're so right. You're so right about that. He's fun. And his social media stuff is actually a lot of fun. It's just nice to see everybody around and just have a good time with everything. Alright, so you hear that crack in ice? That's what's going to happen when your truck falls through the drink as you're going across the water. Alright, what's this? Anything in here? Oh. So I figure if I actually cover some ground and at least uncover this map, I don't know if the... So we had Moderna because we're old? Wait a minute, I had Moderna too, Joe! Okay, see, this isn't fair just how good the F-750 is. And the F-750 has several hundred points of repair points and fuel, spare tires, all kinds of stuff. The F-750 is hands down one of the better trucks that they've added into the game. I really liked exploring Amandra and Lake Cove. Those two places were awesome. They really were. Yeah, you know, it's funny. I tried to use that on the Yukon map after Lake Cove had come out, and it just wasn't really as effective or useful. But I think the Russian maps kind of play towards using that. The only thing is the F-750 does not take scout trailers. So the F-750 will only take a regular medium-duty sized trailer. And now I have no idea what this is about right here. Let's see about not rolling off the side. All right, this is a really tiny path, and I don't know what they expect for you to actually go through here. But the prototype trailer was super useful in Lake Cove and Amandra, so you didn't actually have to go and touch all the corners of the map. So they're not using AstraZeneca here anymore due to too many... Oh, yes. I think it was the Johnson & Johnson that they stopped using here because of the blood clots, but that was also the one and done. Let's turn on the headlights. Also, now we're stuck. So the... Alright, here we go. Yeah, but let's live dangerously. Or just, you know, haphazardly. Alright, here we go. Over that. Okay. Look at this. Look. See, this is why I love this game. This is... I don't know what that is over there, but this is why this game... Oh, is that... Alright, so that's over there, and somehow or another we need to try to get to it. And that bridge is broken. So, let's attempt to figure this one out. Oh, no kidding, Wolf Boy. That's... You know what? I know someone who has had a kidney transplant. I know someone who, well, is getting another kidney transplant. And, yeah, man. Be careful and take care of yourself. Alright, so. Got that. So what do we have to do? Start tracking. So we need 2 metal beams from there to actually... Oof. Alright. Yeah, that stuff's no joke, Wolf Boy, but it is nice to know that at least things are, you know... I hope things are good with you. And I hope that actually kind of puts you back on track. And that's some deep mud. Kind of pull ourselves out of this mud. So we're going to try to drop down over here and make our way across to get to that other watchtower that's right over there. But this is some deep snow. And this is the deep snow that... definitely makes it difficult to get around. Especially given... Because scout trucks have... Oh, that's awesome. That is really cool, dude. That is really, really cool. And I am grateful to hear that. Also, how the hell are we going to get up over here? Oh, boy. Let's reevaluate this. Are we going to go around the... I think if we go up this way, we'll do that. You know, I don't even know where there are any materials here to recover. Sasquatch, you are correct, sir. Send it. Full send. So, right. Actually, that's not too bad right there. And at least if we have rocks. Now, the only thing about the F-750 is it. See that the damage right there? It does not like kind of bumping and rubbing on the engine. Come on. Seriously? There is nothing that can get us over this good rock. There we go. All it takes is just a couple of branches. That's all I need. All right, here we go. Oh yeah. Let's get over to this. Bingo. All right. For hard to reach places, bridge to town. Nothing else. Oh my god. What's... Is this a town? This is a town. This is weird. I wonder if I can actually get across, like, right over here. This is a factory, maybe? Alright. Bottoms up, so that's a tanker trailer right there. Goes there. Gateway to Cosmodrome. I wonder why that's locked up. Cargo cult. Means of production. So that's over there. I don't know if there's anything. It doesn't appear that there's anything in there. This is a mess right here. So that is probably another tunnel. Warehouse trouble. It doesn't look like there's anything else. Unlucky expedition in the middle of town. Yeah. What in the bar crawl went wrong? Yeah, this is... So that's the steel mill right there. Barefoot Cobbler. What the hell kind of name is a mission is that? Quid pro quo. Log station. Nothing in there. This is where the upgrade part is. I don't even know what upgrade part that is for. And then there is whatever that is. So, how close? Oh, you know what? Okay. This is what we can try to do. So we can try to make our way... Oh, there's a rolled over trailer there. If we make our way over here, and then we head up to try and hit this last watchtower over there, we'll see what that actually uncovers, because that's odd that it's that little tiny chunk of the map over there. Let's see. Also, are we going to be able to turn around? No, I said backwards, backwards, backwards! That was close. That's good, Wolf Boy. That is definitely good. And we definitely want to see everybody doing okay. And that's just, honestly, that's just me. I know everybody else does too, because we kind of give a crap about people over here, and it's certainly one thing that this past year has shown us a lot of is people needing to give a crap about other people a lot more. This truck is, it's an F-750, it's got an 8-foot bed, a crew cab, it's a dually, and it's got the spare tires and the toolbox behind the cab. So this thing probably has the equivalent of a 10-foot bed. Steel beam is in the Cosmodrome, which is locked, and you start the task that unlocks the gateway. It looks like let's get through the gateway. That makes any sense, because there was nothing at the steel mill, and there was no steel beams in the second map you have access to initially. So we'll figure that out, though. We'll get there. We'll get there. Right now, we're just exploring. Also, I don't even know. So, gateway to the Cosmodrome. Let's see. Is that a... Alright, so that's not there. Ooh, regional administration. Metal beams, planks, service spare parts. Okay, so that one does access to the gateway. So this will get you access to the Cosmodrome, but deliver to the land side near the tunnel. Okay, alright, that's cool. Yeah, it's a FUBAR. It's a gigantic truck. This F-750 is just a monstrosity. So, play this out here. Tell you what, let's take the road, the road less traveled. and we're better for it, apparently. Or we're better for something. Alright, so let's kind of... You know what? Try to make our way across through here. And then we'll run up this way. Across here. There. Here. And then we will advance up this little terrible looking path that is that. Hadn't realized you couldn't have the vaccine. I know it's hard staying away from family, but it's worth it to keep yourself safe. Absolutely. Children are starting to get the vaccine. I can understand that about your daughter too. I'm so glad I got mine before actually going back to work. Otherwise, I would be really anxious. Remember, you know, see, that's the interesting thing. I've been at work. So I went back to work at the beginning of May, after basically April, the month, not existing for me last year. And it was very stressful. It was very stressful. And just people in general are... There's some really awful people. You quarantine yourself before COVID was even a thing. That's understandable. I mean... And here's the thing. Wolfboy Twilight. You play a lot of video games? Are you online a lot? Are you social with people online in a, you know, digital medium? Because that counts. That counts a lot. That counts for a lot. And we've had this discussion here before about games, gaming, stuff like that. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have barriers where I work, and not like plexiglass barriers like some places you go to. I work for a certain online rainforest, so we've been at work with overtime throughout this pandemic. Yeah, there is a lot of people who are still at work who have not been eligible to get the vaccine. So I have certain thoughts on that, and the fact that people with certain underlying medical conditions, like if you are a smoker, you can get the vaccine before individuals who are reasonably healthy and are at work all the time. I kind of got a little frustrated about that. That was kind of upsetting. But, I mean, I can't exactly, other than simply... Oh boy. Did we get stuck, maybe? Okay. So this is what a lot of Amandra was like. Deep water, breaking through ice, having to winch yourself along tree by tree by tree by tree. And it was definitely something different. Now, what I was saying, Wolf Boy, was that, yeah, this part, I am definitely reminded of Amandra with this part. So, if you are, and here's the thing, people used to think that, oh, if you're online, you're a shut-in, you don't really interact with people, and that's not true. That is absolutely not true whatsoever at all. I think some of the richest interaction and camaraderie comes from online gaming. Having an online presence. Having the ability to interact with people outside of a physical face-to-face medium. Gaming has given us a whole new world to explore, different levels of human interaction. We get to drive through snow-covered roads in off-road trucks together. We get to explore fantasy worlds riding across the backs of dragons together. We get to fight aliens and slap a magazine in our M16 and take on the enemy together. And it's more than some people get. It's more than some people have. You know? I think it's important. I think it is definitely something that a lot of people take for granted. How about the individual in a long-distance relationship who can't see their significant other, but they play World of Warcraft together? All right, buddy. Well, see, there you go, Relic. And that is exactly my point. We somehow made connections that way. We somehow crossed paths randomly, and we're all over either the world or the United States. Absolutely. See, the Sasquatch, you absolutely get what I'm saying. You get to interact with people who ordinarily wouldn't even give you the time of day. You know, maybe the dude sitting behind a book, or the, you know, individual sitting behind a book in a coffee shop that doesn't really want to talk to people, goes home and is one of the top tier Call of Duty players. You know? We're stuck. We're stuck. You know, maybe that bookworm is one of the top tier Call of Duty players that is part of a guild or a Discord server that has hundreds of people, and they game with all kinds of people from all over the globe. And you'd never know. You'd never know. Alright, why am I stuck? I'm like stuck. Oh yeah, we're like... we're like stuck. Let's try to wheel ourselves around here. William Sterling, I knew I could count on you for that. Attach winch. How about we attach the winch to the back? Try to swing ourselves around. Also, I hate having to scroll through. Let's do this. Alright. Okay, I think I got ourselves around that broken log. Winch. Oh my god, this is so tedious trying to get winch points. Let's just get ourselves up there, for crying out loud. If not for these space-age brain-melting contraptions, I would have never got to see the awesome artwork of Moya Surfer Dude, nor get to share one of my favorite recipes with Joe. And that is exactly it, Relic. That is exactly it. We cross boundaries here. We cross all kinds of rifts in generational gaps, in, you know, through sheer simple goofy entertainment that is this. Oh, hey, look at that. My thing popped up. That's awesome. All right, let's try to attach the winch here to the back. And damn. Winch. Alright, there we go. Get us up this hill, for crying out loud. There we go. A little bit more. Oh, come on. This is a cruel joke now. Every single one of these is going to break. Or maybe not. this one up here. There it is. All right, there we go. You know, Joe, everybody, you know, it is so awesome to have everybody here and to just, we're all part of a greater community, and we've met through the ability that is gaming, that is mutual interests online, that is Twitch. You know, we never would have met anybody if not for Twitch. Also, this is getting ridiculous. Alright, so let's do this right there. There we go. That's what we want. Why are we not moving forward? So buried right here. I'm basically just dragging all of these trees to their doom. I'm gonna run through all my fuel just simply trying to winch myself out. Yeah, I'm definitely not where I'm supposed to be. How about this to this to there? Maybe we're just hung up on something and we don't see it. Maybe we're hung up on stuff there. You know, guys, I am glad that you're all along for this ride and that we've made the connections that we have. And I just kind of wish that I wasn't up like I was. Yeah, this is beyond annoying. He's been on Twitch for eons, but never thought it would be of interest to you. So Gigi and Jake introduced you to Twitch in 2019. Stayed only for her, but then she really made a go of it to bring light and love into the world, and here we are now. Yep. I knew exactly what you were saying, though. So, exactly. Twitch... Gigi showing up for Twitch got me into it. I stayed for everything else, and it was just remarkable, the connections that, you know, we made. Oh, excuse me, Jesus. My bad. Let us find where I parked my other truck, because maybe I can rescue myself with this other truck. Just right here. So you know what? We're going to try giving it a go from the Azov over here, because I don't want to sit there stuck in the mud, and I'm pretty sure nobody else wants to watch me stuck in the mud, winch flailing, and trying to escape the doom that I have encountered. That is the deep snow. I want to try some of the new trucks. I want to try some of the new trucks on the old maps. Oh crap. You don't get to Nelson laugh me now, William Sterling. That was totally a recovery. An inadvertent one, but a recovery nonetheless. And that's damage. Oh crap. Like butter. You are so right. Now we're just gonna... Let's just inchworm ourselves along. There we go. There we go. There we go. We made it. Oh, yeah. Look at us. We're bad. Who's bad? We're bad. Predictive text is so annoying at times. But you know what? Butter is pretty awesome. Like butter. So this is where we are. Actually, we've got some cargo availability on this truck right here. Let's see what we have here for being able to do stuff. So there is nothing in stock there. Go task. So this is the Barefoot Cobbler. So this gives us access to the location. We hear your game for some tough work. We were planning to open a workshop at the factory, but we'll need some supplies, and our trailer got stuck in the ravine. Could you try and pull it out for us? Accept. So the trailer is stuck in the ravine, and that's... You know, Sasquatch, after the truck darts fiasco that we've consistently put this driver through, I'm pretty sure there is not an unbroken bone in his body, and he exists as a state of jello. Oh my god, these are all the vehicle spare parts down there? Oh crap. Oh, his trailer. Oh, it dumped all over. Alright, so I'm going to go here, and then I'm going to loop around and try to get that crate apart. In here. Okay. No, we're going to do this. We're going to go for it. But, Wolf Boy, I am glad that you decided to kind of hang out and come along for the ride. I am a huge fan of this game, and anyone who enjoys this game, even the more. I am so glad that so many people that I know have purchased this game solely from watching me play it. And it's a fantastic game. This game is a weird game because it forces you to be slow. Where every other game out there forces you to rush, go fast, to achieve as much as humanly possible in the shortest amount of time, this game forces you to pump the brakes. This game makes you slow down. But it does it in a good way. It's intentional. It's refreshing. You can't even drive a bumper car? Oh, I bet you could. All you gotta do is hit the loud pedal, and that's all you got. Right for go. Alright. We got this. We so got this. You know, I've been remiss in my discussion of food today. I really have. And I kind of feel bad about that. Mostly because we haven't brought up the discussion of food like at all today. But I will tell you what I had for lunch. It was a salad and curly fries. And I know that sounds pretty sad. But like, I'm trying to do a little bit better. Not eat terrible food all of the time. But salads definitely... Oh, you got nice meatloaf? Ooh, crap. Crap, that's a phone pole. That is a phone pole that's got a significant chunk of our engine. You know, meatloaf is great. I love meatloaf. And meatloaf is... It's an interesting thing because how different it is wherever you go. You had a single cheeseburger. Relic, was that by choice or was that by someone else's choice? I love meatloaf because it is a cultural touchstone. And you had Bubble and Squeak with sausages for dinner. Ooh, what's this up here? What is all of this? this is a trailer filled with stuff. Oh, that's filled with a lot of stuff. What does this do? No task. Quid pro quo. Hey, want to make some money? Even better. I could give you some juicy leads. Get the construction materials to my brother in town, and I'll make it worth your time. Wow. So that is a bunch of stuff. Okay. So where is quid pro quo? Quid pro quo. Deliver. Oh, over here. Okay, supplies for local. Oh, so that stuff, all I have to... Ooh. You know what? We'll visit that. Cinnamon Toast Crunch for dinner is always acceptable. Meatloaf. Meatloaf is so varied that you could easily eat it all the time, every day, and not have the same type of meatloaf. Haven't had Bubble and Squeak forever? Oh crap, don't fall over, please. Not this far out. So it was by choice because you had multiple earlier today. That's the answer I wanted to hear, Relic. Alright, so we have to go all the way up here to get whatever this up... I don't even know what this upgrade part is. I just know that I really want this upgrade part. I love Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and various gas stations have, like, cinnamon, or they have cereal bars. So it's basically like breakfast cereal pressed together in the shape of a bar, and they're awesome, and I love having them. My favorite was the Golden Grams one, but the Cinnamon Toast Crunch is also a close front runner to the lead. But then again, I also like French toast. French toast is one of the best things for breakfast, hands down. Sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on there. That's the way to do it. Listen to me, I talk like I'm a chef. Look, I don't make my own cinnamon toast. That's what IHOP's for. Alright, so let us investigate. Alright, we're going to have to mark out this path because, chances are I'm just going to end up recovering because of the severe lack of fuel that I have right now. Agreed, you could eat a whole loaf of bread if we're making French. Yes! That's the way to do it. Now, here's a thought, too. Do you make all of these, the French toast, all at once, and then sit down and eat it? Or do you make the French toast and eat it as you make it? Alright, this isn't exactly the best location for this truck. Alright, so hopefully this thing doesn't fall over. And hopefully William Sterling does not laugh at me. And we will get down to... Bingo! Nope, stop. Get upgrade part. We get the raised suspension for the Con Sentinel. So that's all it was. That was the raised suspension for the Con. Had eggs last night, then had a pizza the night before. Eat it as you make it, and try to use a large skillet. So if you use a large skillet, and then you put like 4 slices on there, and you've got 4 slices that come right off there. You're a smart fella. That's a good idea. All right. Yeah, a giant skillet is the way to go. So, we have recovered the lifted suspension for the Con Sentinel, but we have the tuned custom suspension for the Con Sentinel right out of the box. French toast with challah bread, or egg bread or brioche. Add strawberries and bangers and sausage. Heaven! Have you tried egg waffles? I have had egg bagels, and that's about it, but not egg waffles. I did once try to make waffles in like a Belgian waffle maker, and there was too much egg in there, so the waffles turned out like jiggly. They were like jiggly waffles, and it was probably because of the high egg content in there. Completely by accident. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to recover this bad boy. And we still need to get... So we've got a single upgrade point, and then we've got this other... Huh. We've got this other thing over here. Jiggly waffles. Yeah. Waffles with a nice crunch, yeah. If you kind of cook them real good, or at least that's the idea, anyways. See, yeah, you're right. Food talk always makes you hungry. What do you think about me? I am a bottomless pit, and I'm trying to eat better. And I had a salad today with maybe some granola bars earlier, and that was sort of about it. And that's like, it's like all I had. I want French toast right now. I would like to go to IHOP right now. I don't know if they're open, but you know what's open? We have, I know that like Waffle House is a big thing down south and out west, but we have Denny's, and our Denny's is kind of sketchy, but that's okay because Denny's has breakfast every time. Every time. Thank you very much. Denny's has breakfast all day, every day. 24 hours a day, mind you. So if you want to go there and load up on like a gallon of coffee at 3 a.m., you can do that. And then get a steak and eggs and probably just feel bad about yourself for the rest of the day. That's okay too. You'd love food. You had pics of a full Irish breakfast and just died because you wanted it so bad. All right, so we are stuck here. So let us consider what our alternatives are. We do want that last one right there. I love this music too. Yeah, see, you guys with your... So, okay, so it's not just me that Denny's is sketchy where I am, but it's sketchy like all over the place. You live in the South. The Waffle House is top chain down there. You know what? I determined what the North and South line is by the earliest Waffle House that you could get to. And I felt we were appropriately in the South when we sat down on a... This was years ago. This was probably like... Christ, this is over 10 years ago. We sat down at a Waffle House, and the waitress came up to us, had her little notepad and her pen, older woman, and goes, "What can I get y'all today?" I'm like, we are in the South. I don't care where we are. We are technically in the South because we get a, "What can I get y'all today?" And that's how I feel about that. So I think, actually, you know, we could probably get that trailer of stuff. I wonder if we could actually get it through and bring it down to here. Quid pro quo. Because delivered to the local resident's house, which is right there. I really like this map. I really, really like this map. If I eat a massive dinner, you can actually not go to bed until extremely late. Otherwise, it's really uncomfortable. Joe, you don't have an IHOP or a Waffle House? Sasquatch, you're in Oklahoma, so not exactly the South, but IHOP is terrible down. Love going to the South to eat hamburger steak and mashed potatoes with gravy and biscuits, fried chicken and biscuits. I was actually sending a friend of mine, purely by random, just because it popped into my head. I just typed the word biscuits. So I sent them just a picture of, or it was on social media, it sent them a message, and it was just a repeating picture of, like, biscuits being buttered. You haven't been to a Waffle House until you've been to one that's been in the same building since the early 50s? Ooh, that's got to be something. So we are here, and really want to go to... I think this is the first piece of our puzzle right here, to be perfectly honest with you. So if I take a truck and then I loop it over here... You know what? Let's try one of the new trucks. We have a Denny's and a small change breakfasty restaurant. We found a local place called Friends that makes a mean breakfast and they deliver. Want some nice corn muffins from Cracker? Oh, we have a. You know what? I've never actually eaten at a Cracker Barrel before. Okay, so do we want to try the International, the Caterpillar CT681, or the, what was the other truck that we had? The Brigadier. Which new truck do we want to go with? Cornbread is fantastic. Cornbread with baked beans and ribs. Smoked ribs or brisket. Barbecue. That is where you do cornbread. All right, guys, which truck am I using? The Brigadier, the Caterpillar CT 681, or the International? You don't have a Cracker Barrel anymore? Ribs and brisket. Yep. That's one thing I do miss about this whole past year is that my uncle never fired up his smoker, and he has a giant towable smoker that was actually built in Amish country, Pennsylvania. And it is huge. The amount of food that you can cook on this thing is beyond amazing. So that's got the tag axle, but none of these trucks are actually lifted. I think we need ground clearance. And it kind of looks like the Brigadier might be the only one with ground clearance. Or at least this thing's actually got some sizable tires to it. So, what I want to do is... But also, I don't know how we're going to do... Like... Possibly avoiding ice and falling in. Go up here. Here. See, I don't know if this is a good idea or a bad idea or just in general not the best of ideas. I'm kind of thinking... So, really, now that you missed most of the food talk, you're back. They made an amazing breakfast and I'm part Irish. Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this path, Sasquatch. You're a big fish eater, even though you keep tropical fish. Well, I think the fish you eat compared to tropical fish is slightly different. I want to see how this is gonna play out. All these new trucks have great horns. I'm sold. I almost kind of wonder if I should take another truck with me. Oh, okay, so we go out and then we go left. So let's see how these trucks do right out of the gate through some of this inclement terrain. This is good. This is really good. This is terrifyingly good. And then we hit the super deep snow there, but we're okay. We're okay. Kindred food spirits. Oh, that's right. Relic, you do have those other pork loins. You've got the garlic and herb one and the... Which other one? It was garlic and herb and something else, I think. Yeah, this is some deep terrain right here. I like this truck. I really like this truck. I'm not gonna lie. I really hope this is a good truck. And I will definitely use this truck for various other different things. And especially going back to the previous maps and doing some other stuff in the previous maps. We hung up on here. Maybe this wasn't the best. Mesquite barbecue. Okay. This is a really fab response that I've not had from other people before, Storm. Usually, it's what you keep fish so you shouldn't, you know, well, that's the thing. There's eating fish, and then there's keeping fish. Like, you wouldn't eat a goldfish, would you? Yeah, so it does? Okay. So it's not just this truck. This definitely feels like Amandra Snow and Lake Cove Snow. Fish and chips, McDonald's filet. Oh, McDonald's filet of fish and tuna sandwiches. I love sushi. I absolutely love sushi. Sushi, yellowfin, salmon, tuna, spicy, regular, like all kinds of sushi. I love sushi. You know, it looks like fish, so we'll call it fish. It's like white and flaky. Go with it. I love tuna. I love salmon. Sushi is one of my favorite things to get. And there is an all-you-can-eat sushi place that's a couple towns over, so it's probably about 25-30 minutes away by the highway. And occasionally, on the weekends, when my brother stops by, we will go there, and I enjoy taking a picture of the plate, or excuse me, not plate, they bring you a platter of food, and it is a work of art. Sushi is as much a work of art as it is in, like, something that you would eat. Okay, so let's try to get through this rocky area, because this does not look real in this truck. But, you know what? This thing's got a real rigid frame. There is no flex to this frame whatsoever. I like this truck. I really like this truck. Let's go this way. And try to avoid the giant rock that I got hung up on that first time. I like this truck. We have a sushi place here called Sushi Train. There's RC trains that go by your table, and it has sushi on it. Oh, I'm not paying attention, so I'll look at this here. Sasquatch, that's brilliant. That is phenomenal and hysterically awesome, and I would be all about that. I really like this truck. Oh my God. This truck is a beast. And it's actually got really good fuel economy, too. Alright, so there's that down there. So I'll continue this way. And all this has is chain tires on it, too. Although I do have to keep flicking on and off the differential lock because it, whatever, overheats or does whatever it does quite quickly. Alright, let's go. Excuse me. That tasted like lettuce with balsamic vinaigrette. Which I think any vinegar-based dressing is the way to go. That's just my personal opinion. Sushi delivered by a remote control train. That's cool. This ice, the breakable ice. Okay, so you see how this ice right here is blue? And then it goes over to this, like, whitish stuff right here. If we go out further in that direction, ice is going to begin to break underneath of us. So you want to stay on the blue ice. You do not want to go to the white patchy ice. Because that's bad. Also, I totally figured out how to make those automated messages now. So, like, that thing pops up every now and again. And I feel pretty good about it. I don't know if it's too much. I don't know if it's not enough. I don't know if it's too wordy. Get here. Come on. Over the rock. River through the woods to Grandma's house we go. Okay, so we get enough trees around here that if we get stuck. Also, because this truck has my new favorite paint scheme, this truck is all kinds of wind right now. This thing is just... It's so beastly. Thank you very much, Moya Surfer Dude. I am really thrilled that you finally get to go back to work. That is awesome. That is so awesome. And along the same lines, Massachusetts, where I am in the wonderful East Coast, they are going to be lifting the mask mandate May 29th. Yeah, this truck is awesome. I really like this truck. I am surprised at how good this truck is currently doing. And yet again, like most American trucks, you cannot have mud tires on it, but I think I need the chain tires for this particular terrain anyways. VT Outlaw, this truck is nuts. The numbers in Massachusetts are actually doing really, really well. The numbers of... Yeah, don't tell me we're stuck on a rock. The numbers of people who are vaccinated and hospitalization numbers have significantly dropped. And it's... Ah, Relic! Check out the official Storm of Iron merch so you can... I really appreciate that, Relic. I really appreciate that. But yeah, I do have some different commands and stuff like that that I have to incorporate into stuff. But for now, we get that really cool little repeat message, and I'll most likely figure out how to incorporate that merch one in there too. All right, we're actually doing really good fuel-wise. I am also surprised about that. Also, it occurs to me I should have probably put something on the back of this truck, like a body or something, or even just a flatbed, so in case I ran across something. Yeah, exactly. It is the big brother to the Kodiak. I love the Kodiak. I love the Kodiak, and I love the GMC 9500. Even though the 9500 was outpaced by basically everything the second you got the International right at the garage. Yeah, there is the whole thing about the Indian variant. You know, it's also that even though the state themselves are lifting the mask mandate, but it's up to individual businesses as well. Who wants to buy it for you on Xbox? I don't have an Xbox or a Microsoft account. Although we will be getting crossplay at some point in time in the future. Let's winch off of this phone pole. This phone pole to nowhere. But yeah, we have an announcement that we are getting... Nope, don't climb up the phone pole. Yeah, this truck, I think it was either $399. It's like $299 or $399, so it's not too bad. Although now I'm just kind of spinning my tires, and I don't know how well I'm going to do hauling that trailer full of material. And it makes me question why I chose this truck. But you live and you learn. So why not? I honestly personally believe that the Storm Mug is so worth it. Yeah, this is definitely... Yeah, well, this, well, I think this truck comes with that paint scheme. I love this paint scheme. This paint scheme is a thing of pure beauty. There's birds flying around up there. And I'm trying to figure out... Yeah, this is like a lot of stuff in Amandra. The year 2 pass is... Ooh, we got it. The year 2 pass is $24.99, and currently, so it'll give you all 4 phase updates for year 2, which, honestly, I am surprised that they announced that. I am very surprised that they announced... Let's see, we'll go that way. I am very surprised that they announced a year 2, because I didn't think that they would have much more to push past a year 1. Like, we would get phase 4 and that would be it. I love my mug. I absolutely love my Storm of Iron mug. I have one here at the house, and then I have another one at work. And I've got like a couple of other mugs that I got from like the White Mountains and stuff from work. But the only thing that I use is my Storm of Iron mug. I love my Storm of Iron mug. Yeah, Moya Surfer Dude, I think you picked out the perfect color t-shirt. That thing, I haven't seen all of them. I've just kind of, you know, I have my black one with a white logo. And, yeah, exactly, Sasquatch. Like, what are they possibly going to be able to do to top all of the things? Because they've added different, so they made things more difficult with Lake Cove. They added the crafting of the Yukon, and now we have the logging of Wisconsin. So I really don't know what they're going to do. And I also wonder what a SnowRunner on a modern console would be. Yeah, Relic. That was a thing that might have happened. It fell out of my hand after I smashed. Oh, yeah, I don't know why I keep missing your message there. Year 2 has been in development since Phase 4 hit the public test servers on PC, which was actually only a few weeks ago. So it was probably about 5 weeks ago that Phase 4 hit the public test servers. All right. Come on. Over. All right, so that's not going to work. Catch winch. That winch there to that winch there. Now let's force this thing up and over. There we go. We'll get it. Yeah, VT Outlaw. I'm sorry, I don't know how your color text or name thing just kind of fades into the background. I don't know why. It's weird. And that's like the second time it's happened tonight, and I feel bad for that. Still haven't finished the Yukon region. We finished Yukon, then we moved on to Wisconsin. Yeah, yet again, another perfect place to put a log right directly smack dab in the middle of the road. It also occurs to me that I probably should have taken a second vehicle. Maybe something that had mud tires on it to make through the snow a little bit better. But who am I for planning? Like, come on. We gotta play this game? We gotta play this game? There we go. Winch from behind. A little bit of forward momentum here. Yeah, this was probably the worst. Ooh, this ain't gonna work. This was probably the worst. Alright. Okay, we're making a little bit of a... There we go. There we go. Come on now, break free from this. No, don't winch backwards. Winch forwards. Forward winch. Forward. Look at that. It's almost like bouncing on this thing. Oh, come on, we got this. We got this. Go-Go Gadget thrusters. You are so right. Let's see if we can't just kind of wrench ourselves around. There we go. No? Anything? Come on now. That. And kinda spin ourselves a little bit. This truck does not have the active suspension. Come on. Bounce it. Bounce it. I don't know why this thing is hung up like it is. I think I'm stuck. I think I am stuck. Yeah, this truck could definitely use some active suspension. But this is the only one of the new trucks that actually has any kind of decent ground clearance. Forward this way. Let's steer this way. Hit the rock, up and over, and not clear it. What are we getting stuck on? Tell you what. Let's try to revisit this by doing a thing. Then it doesn't want to do it. Yeah, because we are super wedged. Yeah, I think we yeah, I kind of can. So let's try to just bring us around again, because it's got us stuck on the it's basically got us wedged. We can almost clear. Yeah, see. And it's the fender that's hung up on the light pole. No, I think we chose the wrong tool for the job on this one. As much as I love this thing. Man, that's rough. Let's see. Trying to think. Now that we're almost out of fuel. And we were almost there, too. How about we try to... You know what? Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Let us send out this guy again. And let's see about making our way over here to this way, to the F-750. And then we'll try to creep up that way. So this will be interesting because this does not have chain tires, and it'll be funny going up anything even remotely resembling icy roads. And yes, Doc Brown, where we're going, we won't need roads, but it's icy. And we'll try not to bone this one up. So Moya Surfer Dude, we have decided that we're going to attempt a different direction and a different route because we had some issues there. And they were not agreeing with us. And we were, unfortunately very stuck. Very, very stuck. Yeah, side of the road, just climb up in the snow. This truck, it doesn't matter if you're in the snow or not, and that's what's key right there. And this was a way, if you didn't have chain tires and you just had mud tires, like if you had the Kolob and you were covering the Dairy Longhorn 3194 in Alaska, that was what you wanted to do with some of the long stretches of paved roads, just to simply get up them. What a mess we've got ourselves into. You bought the year 2... Oh, crap. And I totally wasn't paying attention. So you bought the year 2 pass, but you don't have the maps. You bought it on Epic. Did you... So, year 2 only gives you access to 5, 6, 7, and 8 phases. You need to have either the year 1 DLC or go in and purchase phase 4 separately. And I believe everything should be available on the Epic Store. Also, totally boned myself. So let's try that again, shall we? Garage. Do this one more time. This is trial and error night on SnowRunner. It's something special, that's for sure. Yeah, the wheels just keep spinning round and round. Oh, it's great. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. And if you actually have the Year 2 Season Pass, what you're going to get is access to a lot of the skins for all of the vehicles. So do you have the SAD XNN? Do you have the Year 1 Season Pass? Or did you buy the phases separately? Because that's going to make a difference right there. Because you actually don't immediately get access to the individual phases. Even if you purchase the Season 1 pass, you have to go back in and individually download each season as it becomes available. Which is kind of a convoluted way of doing it, unfortunately. But such is the way for this game. And this has been a game with some weird bugs and glitches and stuff right from the very get-go. And you figure they would have made something like that slightly easier. So you only have Year 2 and the base 3 map. So you've got Alaska, Michigan, and Russia. So what you're either going to want to get... So this is what we'll do. Yeah, Sasquatch, it's just easier just to be chill about it, man. So, SAD XNN, what you're going to get is, with the base game, you have... Oops. So you have Alaska, 4 maps in Alaska, you've got the 4 maps in Michigan, and then you've got Taymyr, Russia. If you actually purchase the Year 1 Season Pass, you will gain access to Kola Peninsula, which is Phase 2, the Yukon, which is Phase 3, and then you'll get Wisconsin, which is Phase 4. Or no. Hold on. Back that up. Lake Coved was included earlier on for free, but it was, yeah. So Yukon was Phase 2, Wisconsin was Phase 3, Amur was Phase 4. So, yeah, I've learned a long time ago that it's just, you don't sweat the small stuff. Throw it through a window when you screw up. But if you bought it on the Epic Store when you are on the PC and everything, it's actually available on Steam now, and it's available on the Nintendo Switch, which is freaking amazing if you ask me. Yeah, so my best recommendation is if you want all of the season or the Year 1 content, I would absolutely recommend getting the Year 1 Season Pass. And that's going to give you access to all of that stuff. And I think it basically gives you all of the additional trucks that go along with that stuff. You get a bunch of free content. There is like a substantial amount of free content that you get. I do love this stuff. I do really love it. And the thing is, with this game, I like the forced pace of this game. Yeah. It's true. And it is frustrating at times when something drastic goes poorly, but there are also people who sit there and laugh at it. Don't. We have certain people who enjoy when things go awry, or when I dump a whole trailer full of cargo and things need to be either collected with a crane or we need to restart all over again. Oh, nope. All right. See, there we go. So, if you buy Year 1, this is Phase 4 right now, and this just came out midnight. This just was released. This is the newest DLC that is available in this game, and you get access to a lot of stuff. There is a ton of content that you have with the Season Pass, because you have access to all 4 phases of the game, and you don't have to wait for the staggered releases that they did. So that's actually kind of cool right there, to be perfectly honest. So now is the time we will use this little, we'll go down here. And we'll try not to dump ourselves over on the side again. Oh, man. because this is getting interesting. We'll kind of carry across down here. Hopefully we don't dump ourselves in the water, because I don't know how deep that is right there. That's a giant chunk of ice, too. There's nothing to save us. Yeah, once you do, you have to manually install each one of the phases. So if you go into the store, it's going to tell you that each one of those phases. Ah, crap. We were so close too. We did cut it close, and then we totally boned ourselves. So what happens is when you SATXNN, if you go into the store right now before buying the season pass, it's going to be a certain dollar figure for each phase. Now, if you buy the season pass, if you go back to each phase, it'll tell you it's free, and then you just download it and install it from there. So, yeah, that was a thing that happened. Completely inadvertently. Thank you, William Sterling, for delivering the admonishment that I so rightfully deserve. Yeah, we kind of boned ourselves there. So, let's see. All right. Also, I'm gonna recover that because it's just gonna be easier to recover these trucks. I really want to use this again, and I want to find a different place to use that again. I can go over a lot of the different trucks and stuff like that as well. Let's get the F-750, and let's just recover this bad boy, because... So we're in Russia right now, and because we are in Russia, the truck store is only going to allow us to purchase the Russian trucks. So what we have from the base game is the Azov 4220 Antarctic, the 5319, the 64131, the 73210. Now the Boar, this was introduced in Wisconsin. This was part of the DLC, as you can tell by the tag up there. The Dan is a base game vehicle. The Dawn, this one, the Con Sentinel, is brand new for Phase 4. So the Con Marshal was a DLC that you could purchase outside of everything. Base game vehicle, base game vehicle, base game vehicle. This one showed up in the Yukon. Base game vehicle, base game vehicle. This one showed up in Amandra. Base game vehicle, Amandra, base game vehicle, base game vehicle, base. This one right here is something we haven't discovered yet, but we have to find it. The ANK, you can purchase that or find it in Alaska. It was all right. So free with the premium edition. Caterpillar you get in Alaska. This Caterpillar you actually get in the Yukon. The CT680 is a base game vehicle. CT681 is brand new now. This one is for the Yukon. Base game vehicle that you start with. Base vehicle. This is paid DLC. Base. This is from Lake Cove. And actually, we will be raiding Gigi Edgley very shortly because she has just fired up her channel. So we'll go through a couple things here. Base game vehicle. I love the Freightliner. So this one is great. The Brigadier, brand new this time around. Base game vehicle, base game, base game. The international, this one's brand new as of this DLC. This one is base, 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 base. That is, so this was a pre-order bonus, the Navistar. And the Navistar I got from pre-ordering the game. Pacific, all this stuff, those two were base game vehicles. This Pacific was Wisconsin. That's a Wisconsin vehicle, base game. The Western Star 49X was a paid DLC for the Yukon, I think. Base game vehicle, base game vehicle. So, with all of that said, this was our first little tidbit and tip-off into the newest Phase 4 of Oblast, Amur, Russia, or SnowRunner. So what we're going to do is tomorrow is Wednesday. We're going to come back to this tomorrow because this is a lot of fun right now, and I would love to try to open up the next section of map and just explore further because I really want that other Russian truck because it looks awesome. So what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up for now, and if you haven't already hit that follow button, hit that follow button because it is super helpful and it will get you notified. Say like 5:30, 6 o'clock tomorrow, Eastern Standard Time, my time. So if you hit that follow button, that little floating heart-shaped doodad, you'll get notified when I go live because I am Storm of Iron. This has been SnowRunner, Amur Oblast, Ruska. Russia? Ruska. The place where it snows. And we'll be back tomorrow. We'll do more of this. I want to explore some more. I want to hit that last watchtower, and I want to find our way into that next map. So we're going to do it all again. But for now, we are going to raid one Miss Gigi Edgley. So we are going to hit the thing and the buttons and the stuff. And we're going to kick this raid off. Guys, join us over with Gigi Edgley as she sings and banters back and forth with her brother, Jake Edgley, who is down in Australia right now. Gigi Edgley is from Farscape. So come along for the ride and come back tomorrow because we're going to be all in on this. This is a blast. And we'll see you tomorrow.